The Rula Show with Eric, featuring Special K and Sam.
All right, it's time for the rodeo sounder of the day.
Yeah, let's do it.
Which means we're going to let you hear it right now, and then the window of time to be listening for it is 9 a.m. to 7 p.m. If you hear that sounder and you're caller 104, you're scoring tickets to Rodeo Houston. The first pair we have up for grabs today, because they change with every giveaway, J Balvin, Tuesday, March 3rd, second day of the rodeo. What is the sounder of the day, Special K?
Yeah, all right. That sounds
Western Saloon.
Now that sounds
cowboy
something
walking
close
in.
to rodeo.
It don't sound more rodeo than that.
Yep.
So he's a cowboy walking with his spurs,
And a
put his horse
harmonica.
up, and he walks into the saloon
And blows
he sees his
some harmonica.
nemesis. I see you, Black Bart. That's from Christmas Story.
Oh,
All
yeah.
right, Black Bart, now you get yours with my Red Ryder BB gun. Anyway, okay, so can we play it one more time?
Oh, sure.
Listen to that harmonica and be caller 104 between 9 a.m. and 7 p.m. and you'll score tickets for Rodeo Houston. The first pair of the day we're going to give away is for J Balvin. And like I said, they change every day because somebody asked the question the other day, is it the same artist all day? No, it's for different shows. We've got all kinds of Rodeo Houston shows, but you can go to rodeohouston.com to see more about everything you need to know about the rodeo, the events, what to wear, how much you're going to walk. There's a lot of walking. And I bought a new pair of boots yesterday, and I'm going to start wearing them with like tube socks so I can break them in.
Yeah.
I'm going to just start walking around my house in tube socks and these new boots because you know there's no chance.
There's something you can buy to put into the shoe.
Yes, yes.
I see that for dress shoes. Like you got that wooden thing where
Yes,
you can
on
keep
Amazon, there's a thing my husband bought, Eric, for his boots. It's like a boot stretcher.
All right.
It is on Amazon. It kind of looks like the shoe things that keep the shape of the boot.
Yeah.
But these, you can crank them so they open wider and they kind of just stay in them.
That's my boots are square-toed. Like I want the kind that are like pointy.
Uh-huh.
But my feet always hurt because I had that surgery on my toe and stuff, and it just
too much information.
And my
I didn't have bunions
boots
or anything. It was just
my boots are too loose because I got one foot that's bigger than the other, so I had to put.
What do you do? Put paper in there? Or?
No, not a paper. I just got one of those like insoles, but just on one. So I had to actually have them resoled because I was dragging my boots because they were so loose. Like,
Wow.
So I got them.
I want to open a
resoled now,
store. Maybe we
start
should
over.
open a store with irregular feet because a lot of people
Irregular
have
feet? Yeah.
one foot's half an
Well, there are
inch.
stores like that.
And we call it Wonky Foot.
Yeah, wonky
Yeah.
foot. Come down to
Wonky foot.
Wonkies.
I think it's
Oh
called
yeah, you
like
can have a mascot, Wonky. He's
Yeah.
like a weird looking little
Wonky foot.
boo with eyes on it.
Looks like a labubu.
Hi, I'm Wonky.
It's like
You
a
got
big
a wonky
foot.
eye and a wonky foot. He's wonky.
Even with eyeballs,
That is so
those
bad.
glasses you get at Walgreens, they're both the same prescription.
Wait,
Did they ever
Wonky,
do?
Wonky World.
Yeah, Wonky World. Everything's
Oh,
wonky.
For everything,
my
wonky
goodness.
glasses, wonky feet.
Like Kevin
there's a
has, like he
place
puts his
called-
wallet in his butt. It used to.
And then your
Well, not in your
but
butt.
what?
In your,
in your back pocket
backpack.
of your jeans. And
And it used to be
throws
so
your-
thick. And I'm like, how do you sit? You have to put another wallet.
Yeah, because
On the other side to balance it out. Yeah, I don't even use a wallet anymore. Why do you need a wallet? You just need like 2 cards and a.
Yeah, your
that's
phone
it.
can pay for stuff. My watch.
Well,
can't
there's
pay
a
for
place
it.
called Foot Solutions and the Walking Store. I remember those two stores had specialty, like footwear. I don't know if it was for misshapen feet or like different size feet, but I know
Misshapen.
definitely it was about because you do have that. You have.
I
wonky
mean,
foot.
yeah, I have one flat foot.
And
And
one
then
arch.
one regular foot, and then since it's flat, it kind of stretches further across the ground. So it's like, it's no lie, it's an inch bigger.
What's that movie with Kevin Spacey?
Wow.
Oh my god. Oh my.
Which one?
Where he's got the limp and then he walks normal. Oh my god.
I don't know that one.
The Usual Suspects.
Okay.
And that's kind of like
Oh, yeah,
'cause that's like
yeah,
the big
yeah.
like you think he's like just a goofball, like you don't think he's, and then you find out, wow, he's the man. He was been lying the whole time,
Mhm.
and he has
Spoiler
this weird
alert.
he has this weird limp, kind of like Kevin would have, I guess.
I don't
I never
have a
noticed this.
limp at all.
Well, there is no place
regular.
called Wonkies, but if there is, Eric and Kevin invested in it.
What else could you? I never noticed people's hands or arms, most of the same length, right?
I think so.
Well, your
So
legs can
luckily
be
my
off.
arms
When
are.
I go to the chiropractor, they always check my leg length because one seems to be longer than the other, and they can tell if I'm off alignment.
Yeah, they told me I
that real?
favor.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, they told me I favor one foot to the other.
100% I do.
Well, I walk with my feet out.
Oh,
My wife does too.
I think that's called slew foot.
Are you making
Slew
that
foot.
up?
No,
Well, pigeon toed is inside, right?
Right,
Yeah.
and then the
Go
other
in.
way is slew foot. It's a RuPaul thing because she is also slew footed.
Oh.
And she talks about that.
Like I think you have to walk like a model where you put one foot in front.
Yeah, but it's not normal to walk like a model.
Oh, I almost fell. Oh, I think
You
I
did
wear-
almost fall.
Oh,
You got to wear kitten heels, not those tall ones you got
Well,
on there.
let me tell you while you're working on your feet, why don't you tell us about how much
Yeah, this
we're
is
spending?
this says Americans are trying to lose weight, and they're paying more than $12,300 on average to lose weight.
Each American?
Yeah,
In their
each
lifetime
American.
or
That's what I'm
what?
trying to figure out here. If it's lifetime or in a year,
Because I could write the book, The 500 Diets.
because I think it's a year. It sounds like because
No,
they're counting groceries geared towards diets.
Oh, right.
Special fitness programs, new
Yes.
clothes,
Okay.
healthcare related to weight management.
Got it.
Earlier this week, we talked about how because everyone's taking Wegovy and GLPs,
Yeah.
Ozempic and stuff, and people are losing so much weight that now there's less weight on airlines, and they're saving almost $600 million a year on fuel.
Because not as heavy.
They've lost because Americans have lost 2% of fat.
Hey, that's great.
Yeah, so $12,300 you're spending a year.
I believe that. I'll believe that. I
I
mean,
went to a place-
12,000 sounds like a lot, but I'll believe that there's a high number for how much you spent, depending on the diet you're trying or the new fitness routine you're trying. If
Like
you're
My
gonna try,
Fit Foods, I remember that was big years ago. My wife and I did
Yes.
that, and it was like $200 or something for to sign up and to get the food.
Well,
and
I
stuff.
truly
And
believe that you
that food
could-
was just spicy. Remember I bring it in here?
Yes, I remember that your breakfast and all that.
Yeah, I didn't.
I truly believe, Eric, that your body, like your palate will change depending on what kind of diet you did. There's a diet I did in 2005. It was called the Fat Flush Plan, and it's supposed to flush the fat from your waist, hips, and thighs. And it is a very strict diet, super strict. You cannot have 1 ounce of fat or oil or butter or anything in your food. Basically, I lived on
So it's not
tomatoes.
sustainable then.
It was not sustainable, but it did work for what I wanted it to do at the time. I was
Right.
dieting for a wedding, as many girls do. But it changed the way I can eat. That Fat Flush Plan, because I wasn't allowed to have salt and I wasn't allowed to have butter and oil, all these things. To this day, I am very salt sensitive because of that diet.
No, you think about it? You mean?
Oh, I
Like,
can tell when it's too salty for me. Like my
Oh,
husband
yeah,
will say,
like your
"Oh,
taste buds."
this needs salt." I'm like, "No, it's too salty for me." The salt factor of food, I'm instantly
be careful.
triggered
Go to
by it.
Carrabba's then.
100%. It changed my way because Italian food is always you
Yeah.
want salty like
So
the
good.
seawater for your pasta.
Oh yeah, you gotta make it seawater.
Yeah.
So I'm just like, oh, it's too much salt for me now because the
love
Fat
it.
Flush Plan did something to my DNA or something. I don't know what it did. The Fat Flush Plan. I've done the yeast-free diet. I've done the Fat Flush Plan. I've done Weight Watchers.
Mediterranean?
I did Nutrisystem. I did all the gyms. You name the gym, I did the gyms. I don't know. I could write the book, The 500 Diets. Now I'm just like, can somebody just stab me
Now
already?
they got the shot. Now they have chewables.
I want to know if anybody's ever tried the pill of whatever they're saying is new now for the shots,
Pill version.
because the pill version, not the pill, that's a different pill. That pill,
yeah.
the pill. Because I feel like the shame of the diet industry is so insane. Like we are such walking contradictions. We are a world obsessed with our image and how much we weigh and all the things, but then you're shamed if you're overweight and you're doing something to stop it. If I told you guys I had diabetes or let's go high blood pressure. If I told you guys I had high blood pressure, oh my God, y'all, I have such extreme high blood pressure. I have to take this medication, or I have cholesterol. I take this medication. Nobody would be like, I can't believe you're taking cholesterol medication.
Well, I mean, we always say
But we say
eating is like a drug. It's we have to eat to survive.
you have to.
But
It's like you can't just have a little bit of cocaine to survive. Nobody needs cocaine.
Yeah.
So if you are addicted to cocaine and you go to rehab, they cut you from the cocaine.
Yeah, but
If you're
food-
addicted to food, you still have to have the food to sustain yourself,
Yep.
which is so maddening because that's the very thing you're addicted
And
to.
that's what I like seeing, like Charles Barkley now. He's doing commercials, and Williams. What's the main Williams sister from tennis?
Well, there's Venus and- yeah,
Serena.
there's
She's
Venus
doing
and Serena.
commercials too for those GLPs and
Yeah.
stuff, and that they're just trying to make it normal because, like 2 years ago, you knew people were taking it, but everyone was embarrassed to say it
But that's what I'm saying. Like there shouldn't
because
really
they feel
be-
like, people get mad at me. They say you're cheating the system.
how are you cheating the system? You're just trying to stay alive and healthy.
I mean, and then what do you say that about like Weight Watchers? Do you say that about any diet?
Yeah, as I'm saying, it's maddening how much money we spend on it. All right, the other thing that makes us crazy is trying to find a parking space when something's really busy, like at the grocery stores these days, because the freeze is coming. You're probably looking for a parking spot, and you're thinking, okay, well, let me just lean in and go to the very last one at the end of the parking lot because I know everyone's here, or do you circle and circle and circle? According to a new report, 66% of city drivers will spend up to 15 minutes to search for a parking space. 3% say they will spend more than 30 minutes looking. I will not spend that much time looking.
Nope.
Well, we are also in
I'm
Texas,
not patient.
so we have more space to look. But imagine if you live like in Philly or New York or Boston, you're just circling to find a parallel parking
Could you
spot.
just do that? If you have a Tesla, could you just get out, push
let
the
it
button for it, so it's
find it?
looking, and let it just drive around, and then you go in and shop?
That's a great
I've seen
point.
people push a button and it leaves the parking spot and goes up to the.
Tesla drivers, tell us so you can actually exit your vehicle and let that one just on its own keep looking for the spot. But then how do you know where it is? You have an app on your phone?
Well, then you push a button and it'll come to you.
Oh, I guess
Like if
so.
it's raining out, like crappy today, you just get out of Target or whatever and hit the button and it'll come right up to you.
85% of people said they are open to paying a little extra for convenience, but only when there's a clear benefit, like guaranteed parking or closer spaces. I went to Studio Movie Grill in City Center, and I had no idea when you go to their website to buy a ticket or their app, it asks you, do you want parking? And I'm like, well, City Center's kind of tough to park in.
Yeah.
So I hit yes, and I remember how much it was, $10, $15.
Where'd you go? The parking garage?
It's in the parking garage right next to the doors of Studio Movie Grill or whatever it's called now, Star Cinema, whatever it's called now. There are these parking spots, and there are these giant concrete things that come out of the ground that blocks you from parking there if you didn't pay for it. And then when you get there, you're supposed to go into the app and you hit I'm here, and that little thing goes down into the concrete, and you can park in it. And that's the first time I ever tried that.
Now, is it underneath your car the whole
It's
time?
under your car.
Or is it like behind it?
No, it's under your car.
Oh, I'm scared.
So it's down while you're parked in it because it knows you paid
Yeah,
for
that
it.
happened to really yesterday.
Oh, yeah,
Those
this is
cement
crazy.
things that block you when you're parking.
Yeah.
Somehow we went to lunch and we came out. She was like ran over one. It was like crooked. Stuck
Now,
underneath
you
her-
would think that
mean,
I
you
would
got
have
a
felt that,
SUV.
right? Like, I did not run over a parking block. I did not. When I came out of the
block was,
restaurant,
like,
the
only
cement
connected one
parking
place.
block was almost parallel underneath my Tahoe, where I could not leave.
It was weird.
Oh my gosh.
So then Sam comes over because Sam's looking at me like, why aren't you getting your car? And you're hearing all these things like, don't touch papers that have fentanyl on your car. Don't take this. Don't take this. Somebody's doing something to your car to try and
Yes,
kidnap you.
yes.
I wasn't even thinking that. I really fell for it. Like, I was like, well, who did this to my car? Like, how did I get in there? So Sam, God bless her, gets out of her car and tries to move the concrete. I go, what are you doing? Do not try and move this. I think if I angle myself just right.
It was like stuck in like one piece. You know, it has two
Yeah.
rods in there.
Yeah.
We only had one. So if you move the right, it'll just, it'll go in a circle. It's still
I
stuck
don't know.
to the
The concrete
ground.
block somehow
It was weird.
ended up parallel under my Tahoe to the right of the tires. Yet I did not run over that thing getting in there. We could not figure out, was it there and my car perfectly angled into the spot where it ended up between the tires?
Visualizing it, but
Is it being
okay,
like
instead
how'd
of
you
the
reset
concrete
it?
block
Did
being
you
in front
reset
of your
it?
car? Okay, think it's in front of your car, the
Yeah.
concrete block.
supposed to be horizontal, right?
yeah.
Okay, none of these cars in the parking lot had concrete blocks.
Mm-hmm.
This concrete block somehow ended up underneath my Tahoe between the two right tires.
Oh, and is it one of the ones that came out of the ground?
Nope.
No, this is just right here.
Oh my gosh.
Over by a sushi.
We have no
like,
idea.
Like it came out of nowhere.
Yeah. There were no concrete blocks
like
in the other ones.
concrete parking bumper that
Yeah.
sometimes you hit if you pull in too far.
Yeah.
Like, don't.
Yep.
Yeah.
That thing.
And
Oh my
you would
gosh.
think I would have heard it or felt it.
They
Nope.
slid it underneath your car.
Who's
Someone
they?
didn't
I don't know.
move it.
So Sam and Eric are trying to move this thing.
But
and
it
go,
wouldn't move.
It wouldn't move. So I said, look, I think I can shimmy out of this because there was nobody parked in front of me and there's no concrete block there because there's none in the whole parking lot. Let me just try and shimmy out. But they had to guide me to get me out of the
That's
spot.
funny.
It was
Wild.
wacko.
We
It was
missed you.
really
We missed you
weird.
for lunch, Cap.
Yes, well, I have properties I have to deal with right now, like with plumbing and wrapping.
landlord.
And you can see I'm in my
I know you got your
construction
camo, you're
outfit
ready to
today. Yes.
All right, coming up next, we're going to have a little adult conversation, a little adult swim
Yep.
at 833-390-KRBE. There's an article about exactly how much frisky time couples need to stay connected. And now a lot of people can say they don't do this often enough or they're busy, whatever, but you maybe don't need it as much as you think. It's all about staying connected to your partner. So we asked the question to you, 8 o'clock listeners.
Yep.
How often are you getting together for some
Yeah. What's your average
frisky
per
time?
week?
Per week or per month?
Because when we do
or
this,
maybe per year.
we haven't done this in probably like 7 months, maybe a year.
833-390-KRBE. You can also text us. And we
Be
always like to know,
honest.
like, what's your
Be honest.
situation? Do you have kids? Do you not have kids? Are you newlyweds? Are you married 20 years? Give us some stats and how often you're getting
I will
together.
say my bed that I bought, you guys warned me, and I think I should have listened to you.
The split bed, the
Yeah,
ergonomic twins.
Yep, it's really comfortable to sleep in, but
Not everything else.
not for anything else.
Let's hear what you got next, Houston, on The Real Show with Eric. All right, we're going to your calls at 833-390-KRBE. There is a new study. Do we call this the law? I don't think so. However, it's all about exactly how much action couples need in order to stay connected. So we're asking you on text at 37530 or on the phone if you want to call
Yeah,
us.
we'll take calls too if you want to
Yep.
brag about how great your life is. Make me feel bad.
390-KRVE. Like the real deal. Like how often are you getting physical with your partner, and what's your background? Like how long have y'all been married? How many kids do you have? If you have kids, no kids.
What's
Does
the
that make a
magic number?
difference? Well, on this study, they say it's actually not as much as you think. The professor of human sexuality at the University of Washington did research into what makes a satisfying life in the bedroom. They have done surveys, studies, and it's not about the quantity. It is about the quality. They say when you look at the benefit of sex in your relationship, it's Adult Swim kids. It's not about the increase of the benefit does not get bigger with the more that you're doing.
We did it 10 times. Well, I mean, if you did it one great time.
They're saying it if you do it once a week, it is the same benefit to you. It does not increase with the amount of times you're doing it. It's all about the quality, not the quantity. So that's very interesting to read and to hear. Camry is on the phone at 833-390-KRBE. Hi, Camry. Good morning.
Hi, good morning.
Hi, Cammy. All right, so you're going to make me feel bad, or what are you going to let's find out?
And honestly, for those just tuning in, I would say it's Adult Swim because we haven't talked about this in a long time, and people just kind of want to get a feel and a vibe of what is going on with your peers around you. How often are you doing it? And this is about staying connected. So what's your answer? What's your background first? Are you married? You have kids? What's your age of your kids if you have them?
So we aren't married, but we've been together for 3 years. We have a 1-year-old tomorrow. She'll be 1 tomorrow.
Oh, cool.
And I would say we get active probably 2 to 3 times a week, after she's in bed and we have time to ourselves. But I would say that's about accurate, at least for me.
2 to 3. Do you initiate ever, or is it always him initiating, or is it like, hey, let's write this in our phones, in our
It's definitely
e-calendar?
mutual.
Okay, that's good.
It's definitely mutual.
That's good. With a 1-year-old, you would think some people will be like, oh, you're exhausted. And others are like, okay, no, because with a 1-year-old, they're not aware of what actually is happening. And like you said, they go to bed pretty early, so you'd have more time. So that's good.
Cameron, can I ask you this question? Like, after you guys already had your fun, do you talk to each other and go, man, why don't we do this every day? This is so much fun. Because I know a lot of people that happens.
Depends. We're both teachers, too, so you would think we would be exhausted. But, I mean, I don't know. Sometimes we're like, all right, that was fun. Next time tomorrow.
Next time tomorrow.
You
Same bat time, same bat channel.
You ever see those memes or those videos on like TikTok Rilla where the guy's like, when the guy, it's the one with John Hamm, where John Hamm goes like in Euphoria in the club. And when you hear your wife look at you and lock the door in the bedroom, and then it's on. It's like, yeah.
And then she's like, oh, look, I'm just going to sit here and laugh with my AirPods in and look at the reels. Did you think we're going to do something else?
Dang it.
On text at 375. Thank you, Camry. Have a wonderful day. On text at 37530. I'm going to read some of the situations because we're asking the question, how often are you getting together? And we can get a gauge on that. It all comes from the article of exactly how much action couples need to stay connected. And it says, when we look at the benefit of sex to relationship well-being, it does not increase after about once a week. That is not an astronomical amount of time. They stress that quality matters more than quantity because the more likely you are to think your long-term relationship is satisfying when even the one time you did it was good quality. All right, let's go to Lauren on the line real quick.
I'm going to read some of these texts because there's so many, but I'm going to
Hi, Lauren. Good
callers
morning.
get in first.
Yep.
Hi, morning.
Good morning.
So give us your stats first. Are you married? Are you not married? Do you have kids? What are their ages? What's your frequency?
Married.
Okay, how many years?
16.
How many kids? And do you have kids?
Are they happy years?
6.
6 kids?
Six kids?
What is their age range?
We know you did that a lot better.
Well, you had at least 6 times. What are the age range?
It varies. The youngest is 1, the oldest is 13.
Okay.
Oh, wow.
So what would you say your frequency is?
Every other day.
You're
What?
kidding. How do you have the time?
If
Where do you
not every day.
You're kidding me.
You.
So, I mean,
No.
really,
You're a unicorn.
And I really am asking that question
Yeah.
like, you're kidding me, because I don't know where, like, you have a 13-year-old to a 1-year-old, somewhere in there, somebody is bothering you, or you're worried someone's going to knock on the door or call for you or come to the door. So where
Right.
is your pocket of time that you guys are finding to be alone?
Obviously at sleep, meet for lunch, during the workday, things like that.
Okay, well, that's
Wow.
good. 16 years?
Now,
and
do you
you're-
plan those? Do you plan it, or do you just hey, we're gonna go for lunch? Then you're like, hey, you know what? Let's go have lunch at home.
Well, when we say, hey, you want to meet for lunch, that's like we know what's happening.
Oh. Wow.
Yeah.
Well, so it's lunchtime.
So-
After
Man,
lunch.
and you initiate this stuff too?
Or do y'all kind of have like a
yeah.
schedule? You're like, okay, time for
Yeah.
lunch. Let's go.
Every other day you do
No,
it every
just
day. if you
random,
can.
like,
Random, okay.
yeah.
Well, baby,
yeah.
7's coming soon.
I guess so. I'm not careful.
No, hope not. No.
6.
Okay, Lauren, thank you so
Wow.
much for calling. That's
Wait, how old were you?
Those are
Are
some
you?
goals. Yeah, can we ask how old you are, Lauren?
39.
Okay.
39.
So 6 kids, married 16 years, 39 years old, every other day. Wow.
Yeah.
This segment's depressing me.
Okay, that's
I am so
Wow.
depressed right now,
Wow.
guys.
This person on text
Oh, my
said
God.
maybe 3 times a month. Gosh, you guys are a lot of people are texting. Maybe 3 times a month, busy with work schedules, 2 kids ages 8 and 12, a new 5-month-old puppy. It's just no mood. Another person says, I have 2 kids, 9 and 7. We've been married almost 15 years. We maybe get a chance to do it 3 to 4 times a month. Sometimes we'll go 2 to 3 months with nothing. And sometimes we'll go 2 to 3 days in a row. It's all about how tired or stressed and how much free time we have, which I feel like is very realistic. Another person says, married 16 years, 2 kids, ages 11 and 16, ages 11, 14, about 3 times a week.
But I think everything counts. Like
Intimacy.
Intimacy. As long as you're together and you're doing stuff, even if it's not physical,
Yeah.
I think it's important to at least be in the same headspace.
You hear that Harry Styles creeping
Yeah.
up underneath us?
Oh, yeah, there's Harry.
Harry Styles has a new song. It's 5 minutes long.
Put this music
The
on.
intro is 45 seconds long.
There you go. Put this
It's
on.
called Aperture, Harry Styles. Put this on for your mood music to get it on with your mate. And then
5 minutes long.
we can tell you
a lot
more.
of time.
For 5 minutes. That might be Eric's whole session.
I'd be
See what you think about
I'd
the
have lunch
song.
with that.
And we'll continue on next on The Real Show with Eric.
Celebrity Scoop on the Rula Show with Eric.
104.1 KRBE.
It is brought to you by Taqueria Arandas, and we have got a $100 gift card for you to enjoy Fajita Friday.
Oh, I like that.
Fajita Fridays are back with the best fajitas in town, marinated and full of flavor. Enjoy something delicious from Taqueria Arandas. Caller 10 833-390 KRBE. Dine in or order on DoorDash or Uber Eats. Sabroso, sabrosito. Taqueria Arandas Fajita Fridays, $100 gift card for you if you're caller 10. Again, 833-390 KRBE. We played Aperture by Harry Styles, and we asked you guys to text us at 37530 what you thought about it. It's a mixed bag of criticism and
I'd say, like,
fandom.
I can't tell. 50-50, maybe 60-50.
One person
60-50
said...
doesn't make sense.
I
60-40.
Yeah, 60-40, not 60-50.
Moron.
We can't do
You
math.
tell it's Friday.
One person said, I feel like I should have been at a rave listening to that song. Another person said, I really like it. It doesn't sound like him, but I like it. Another person said, disappointed. Another person said, it's too clubbish. It's not something you want to listen to regularly.
There's
I'm
one
disappointed.
person, chill mood music, but not sing-along music.
Yeah.
And I think people like to sing along.
Yeah, or like have a hook that can catch you. Like
Yeah.
Golden
I'm big on hooks.
for Huntrix is up for an Academy Award for Best Song from K-Pop Demon Hunters, and that's taken on a life of its own. Harry Styles announced that he'll be launching.
Where's it going? 7 places?
Yeah, a 7-city global residency tour for 2026
Let me
called
guess.
Together Together.
All right, I'm going to say New York, Paris, Madrid.
You haven't seen the list, right?
Nope, I have no idea.
You only have one right so far.
Darn it.
Okay, so it's called Together Together. It's
London?
from the album Kiss All Time. Kiss All the Time tour. The new album is called Kiss All the Time.
L.A. because his girlfriend lives in L.A.
So you're wrong on a lot of those cities.
Dang it.
So he's going to make stops in Amsterdam, London, Sao Paulo, Mexico City,
Oh, wow.
Sydney, Melbourne, and New York City.
What?
May through December in 2026. So
I guess he's already in Australia. You're not going to just go for one place.
yeah, you go to both cities. So those are going to be the cities that he hits. Harry Styles for his new tour to launch this. A lot of people said that it's cool that he's going to be doing this, but they want more of him. But I guess less is more. You make them.
Is his album coming out, or does he have an album, or is this what's the?
Yeah, it says. Let me see here.
Do you have a date?
It doesn't. Do I have a date here? No. Kiss All the Time is the name of the album. The tour is called Together Together. Let me Google the album date. Oh, are you okay there, Kevin? Yeah,
Kevin
right.
fell.
Okay?
Oh,
Lost the winner.
he's down. Oh.
That's okay. What happened?
No, congratulations, Monica, for Vegeta Fridays.
Okay, good.
Oh,
Vegeta
enjoy
Fridays
that.
goes to Monica.
Vegeta.
Monica. Let me Google Harry Styles' album release because yesterday when we
Yeah.
were playing the song, album release for Harry Styles.
Last night or evening.
Let's see. Does it say Harry Styles Era Aperture single? March 6th is when it's going to come out. Kiss All the Time, Disco, occasionally. I guess that's the whole title. I'm not reading it right.
The album's called Disco.
Kiss All the Time, Disco occasionally.
Okay, so that's why I thought there was going to be more of a disco vibe to it.
Right.
Not.
It's a
There's
12-track
other
album.
songs.
It says, though, Kevin, here, it features a new electronic and disco-inspired sound.
Maybe the rest of them do.
Right, but we would like to have heard that first, but we didn't. We heard Aperture first, and that's what we got.
That's how you know an artist is like really successful and rich when they can just change their whole
Vibe.
sound and vibe.
This is what
You
you're
know
going
what
to
I mean?
get, and you're going to like it.
Like when I grew up, these heavy metal bands and stuff, they pretty much give you what you want.
Yeah.
It's like, here it is. 2 years later, we're going to give you the same kind of thing
Yep.
because that's what you want.
Yep, that's what
And
we know what you want.
Andre 3000 from Outkast, he made a Grammy-winning flute album.
Are you for real?
Yes.
Oh, yeah, last year, right? Did
yeah.
he win? Well,
Yeah. A flute.
Pan flute?
Did you ever hear
no,
it?
this is a serious flute. It's very customized.
Lizzo
and
plays a
it's,
flute.
Amazing.
And what, did you like it?
It was not for me, but it was an interesting
Was
album.
it beautiful or was it like... now I got to hear some of this.
Yeah, I'll try to pull up.
Put that in your Friday. Here's the flute medley.
Can I throw this your way? Emma Stone yesterday was Academy Award nominated for the second time for the movie Begonia, the one that we said none of us have seen, and I'm not interested.
Is that her name or is that like a flower?
A begonia is a flower, but this is spelled Bugonia,
Oh.
B-U, not B-E, where she's kidnapped, and the kidnappers think that she's an alien trying to destroy Earth. Now, she made Oscar history yesterday after she got that nomination because at the age of 37, that makes it her 7th Academy Award nomination. She is nominated for producing and starring in Begonia. So she beats Meryl Streep with this.
I don't see
Meryl
with
Streep
her.
was 38 when she got her 7th Oscar nomination. And Meryl Streep is now 76 years old with 21 total Oscar nominations, but only 3 wins. There are so many times I wish she'd won for the other stuff, and she did not. But she is the GOAT.
Emma Stone, though, I don't know. I'm
saying Meryl Streep's the GOAT.
Yeah, but Emma Stone, I just feel like she's, I don't know.
Well,
Her
we first
movies-
met her
I feel
in
like she's
Superbad.
just chasing the Oscar.
Okay,
with
listen, I'm
movies, you know
really
what I mean?
tortured.
I feel like I'm just thinking movies that can get me an Oscar nomination.
Well, listen, off the air, Houston, I was telling Eric that you don't know what your kids are going to grow up to be. You just don't know. And every single actor that we know to this day had to have been supported by their parent to follow this dream. Correct or incorrect statement?
Yep.
They had to have had a parent that drove them to rehearsal or told them they can do this acting class or told them you're going to do this camp and say, you know what, I'm going to let you move to Hollywood at 18 years old. Good luck. Sarah Jessica Parker did
everyone.
that. She left her family at 18
Something
and said,
just
I'm going to
leave.
Hollywood.
I'm 18. I'm going to my own.
Ashton Kutcher left Iowa. First job out of the gate, that 70s show. It either hits or it doesn't hit. My daughters are very good singers. They will not say they are. They will not believe me when I tell them
No,
they
they're
are.
good.
But I think
Believe
they're
me, I
very good
hear them.
singers. Yeah, you do hear them at your house. And one of my kids tried out for the play at school, and she got a role. And last night I was hearing her sing, and I know that she has the fire in her. I can see it in her. And I am so conflicted.
You're like, I'm about to
because I know the dirty side of Hollywood.
knock that flame out.
And I don't want to knock it out. I don't want to put it out.
No,
but
don't.
for parents who have kids in sports, your whole life is taking that kid to practices and practices. Tom Brady's parents had to support him to become Tom Brady. He did not just become Tom Brady because he liked football and sometimes his parents let him play.
Right.
So I am really conflicted right now when I look at all these Hollywood stories, like the Emma Stones of the world, and all this craziness with the Ryan Reynolds emails to the film people, and what a crazy cliquey world it is.
I would not want my kid going to L.A.
It's a
this
treacherous, horrible line of work, but somebody's got to be the next Meryl Streep.
Yep.
Somebody's got to be the next.
But nowadays, you don't have to be there. Like, a lot of my friends that are actors, they don't even live in L.A. L.A.'s a joke. Like, they don't film there anymore. Now
They film in Canada. They film in
now
Louisiana.
you just Zoom. You just Zoom to do your auditions. They don't even really want you in there anymore.
Is it a
you get
world?
callbacks.
Here's what I don't know. Maybe somebody listening can tell us because their family's doing this. I mean, your cousin has made a lot of money behind the scenes in Hollywood doing all these sets. Maybe ask him.
Yeah.
Is it a world now where you absolutely cannot make it unless you know somebody and you can get in the right project?
I'll ask him.
I want to know that answer because I feel like, oh God, I don't want to not support my child,
Yeah,
but
you got to support him.
that's really terrifying. That's what she wants to do.
It's time for What's Going Down in H-Town on Marula Show with Eric.
But
104.1 KRVE.
Kevin, people want you to do the Friday Flute for All.
Oh my God, yes, it's coming up in 10 minutes. What's going down in H-Town brought to you by Easy Fiber. And of course, the big news that we have to focus on is the Arctic freeze that is coming. As of now, we've seen all the models, and we know now that after 9 p.m. on Saturday night, you should just be where you're going to be. Some of the reports are saying after 5 p.m., others are saying after 9. But what is for sure is that the overnight of Saturday into Sunday will be freezing rain, ice on bridges, ice on overpasses, all day Sunday, and then Monday we have the hard freeze. If you are worried about whether your kids have school or not, whether you have to go to work or not because you work in a school district, that remains to be seen based on the school district. They will make the announcements either later today or call it on Sunday.
And here's something that's very important, and I can say this about KRBE, is we have live people here all weekend.
Yep.
We're the only station. There
That
might be
does that.
the news station, maybe. I don't even know. They probably do like programming from other cities and stuff. But you will have somebody that lives in Houston telling you and helping you out this weekend. So if you have questions, they can help you. Go to krb.com and they have stuff there. But if your power goes out this weekend or something, you need,
You have questions,
we're here.
Text us
Our
at
weekend
37530.
Or also, they can go in and cut into KHOU on the radio if you can't get power, so you can't watch TV or whatever.
Yeah, you can hear it.
There's always somebody here for you this weekend, so that's important because a lot of other places are going to be voice tracking somebody from Cincinnati, talk about Skyline Chili, and then not even talking about our weather.
That's a great point, Eric.
Just let
Live
me
and
know.
local all the time, baby.
That's what's pretty
KRB's
cool,
got
man.
you.
It doesn't happen. I don't realize people realize this, but most stations they have like 2 people in the whole place.
Yeah, not here. We got everybody.